Granddad says that the puppies can find food for themselves, but I'm worried. Could you help me go to the city gate and feed my puppy? Gotcha. Yay, pets. What should I feed it? Granddad usually prefers the doggy food, but it's fall, I think. Then could you help me get the Did Boguvola and Adelaida just got married? This is so gay! Did they get married? I am like, okay, I am so surprised. I don't know how to read this because they got less of intelligence both, and I have no idea why. Like, was only Fontaine flooded or everything else too? Because it looked like only Fontaine was flooded and Fontaine is elevated, so it's even more weird.
Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
Like, if the whole nation is elevated to the level of mountains in the other regions, then if it got flooded, what happened to the other regions? I have questions. What table is? Okay. Oh, you have a baby. Okay. Run! Ouch. Okay, sorry, it took a moment, but I managed to make some changes to the game. Now it is more sharp, and we have no shadows anymore, so the game is working better. I don't think we need the shadows. As long as I can have better performance, it's fine. Where I am going? Oh, picking up. Wow, this is sharp view. I never saw this game being so sharp. Where I am going? Where I'm supposed to go? Ah, here. I have to go inside. Now at least look, this is not lagging anymore. Yeah, this is perfect.
In fact, it isn't as far away as it sounds. Sometimes it's only a ticket away.
Aye, it's a bit sharp here. People look very sharp. But well, you have to live somehow. Wait, I'm supposed to talk to you. I'm sure you have all seen it by now. Eisenbahn wears the face of a great station master, but underneath it all, he's just another crook. He uses his position to cut deals and line his own pockets. He must have made a fortune, and our iron workers, they can barely afford a decent meal or clothes on their back.
We kept telling ourselves he had his reasons, that things would turn around eventually, but now we know better. No more excuses. That's why we must seize this moment, stand together, raise our voices, and put an end to Eisenbahn's reign as station master. Of course, a movement like ours needs resources. I've pledged every last coin I own to bringing him down. If you feel as I do, even a small contribution would help the cause. And once we succeed, I'll personally recommend every loyal supporter for posts as constructors, heads of station security, whatever you deserve. He's using the chaos caused by the rumors to scam people. I need to stop him! Warn him to stop stirring things up. Take a gentle approach and hear him out. Punch him in the face to shut him up. What happened to you? What do you actually want? You don't have to resort to something this extreme. Let's see what we can do for you. I just care about people, right? I can't stand the way Eisenbahn treats people. Everyone knows he's rotten anyway. Extreme, don't tell me you're defending him. Come on, then I will knock some sense into you. Alright, stop. I was wrong. Please stop hitting me. No more scams, I swear. Then why pretend this was about justice? Why use rumors about Station Master Eisenbahn to scam people? When the wind changes, you turn with it. Simple as that. 3 days ago, I was one of Eisenbahn's loudest supporters. Gave speeches at the Steam Whistle Saloon, sang his praises, and let his admirers fill the collection box. I just tell people what they want to hear, that's all. I'm public speaker making an honest living from donations. It's not really a scam. Say that again. The protester glances at outsider's fist and immediately wilts. Sorry, you're right. I am a filthy scammer. I can see all the lines. This is so sharp, I can see the lines. It's a bit unsettling. What do you know? What do you actually know? Why are you saying Eisenbahn was smuggling? Because everyone is saying it. I don't know the details. Some say he was smuggling Foxicore, some say Genie Mons. Everyone has got their own versions. And who told you all this? Some disappointed looking bloke, a merchant. Oh, and this madwoman who kept saying Eisenbahn should pay with his life. I warned them not to spread those rumors. If polite requests aren't enough, Mr. Seaton won't hesitate to use harsher methods to defend Station Master Eisenbahn's reputation. If warnings worked, the world would have been at peace ages ago. You have got to stir people up, get their blood hot like I do, though it's already too late now. Honestly, I didn't even believe the rumors at first, but after you showed up, now I'm convinced. You came because you're worried, because you're scared, otherwise why bother? Rumors die down on their own eventually. And I doubt I am the only one who sees it that way. Save your breath, Bloomfield Station isn't that big. News travel fast around here. By now everyone at the station probably knows. I don't work here. I didn't realize news could travel through the station this quickly. But Seaton is chairman of the Steam Whistle Saloon. which is based right here in the station. Could he really have missed something this obvious? No, I don't think. I think it's deliberate. He knew that if he sent us back here, people will get confirmation for the rumors. Battle Mushroom probably got startled by what Seaton said. I hear that too, he said. To a soldier, his weapon is life itself. It is proof of my loyalty to the station master. In return, please reward me with your heart. What if Seaton never meant to stop the rumor? What if he actually wanted everyone to hear it? Sometimes the fastest way to spread a rumor is to tell people not to talk about it. Exactly, that's what I've been saying. So don't beat yourself up. Sure, my little crusade was a sham, but what if Eisenbahn really is as bad as people say? You're a good talker, you know? Got the makings of a real orator. Why not learn a few tricks from me? Sign on as my apprentice today and I will even waive the tuition fee. You're not an orator, you're a fraud. Give it up. Vitaria is not falling for it. And what did you mean by it's already too late now? Same trade, are we? Always out to spoil another man's act? Anyway, it's too late because someone made posters from that photograph and they're all over the station now. Haven't you seen them? At this point, nobody is going to listen unless Eisenbahn comes out and explains himself. And even then, people will trust their own eyes over his words. I don't know who you people are, but if I were you, I would give up. Little minion, why did you let that conman go? Shouldn't we have dragged him back to Seaton? If everyone thinks like that man, doesn't that mean loads of people already believe Eisenbahn did something terrible? That's the complete opposite of what Seaton wants, right? Didn't he want people supporting Eisenbahn? Seaton sent us out to clean up the mess caused by the photo. Somehow, all we did was make it worse. Or perhaps that's exactly what he wanted. Think about it. Sure, we took the photograph, but the commission came from the Steam Whistle Saloon, and they were the ones who picked it as the winner. Then, the moment it caused trouble, they sent us out to contain it. No matter how you look at it, something doesn't add up. And that con man was right about one thing. The harder we try to stop people talking, the further the story spread. So you think Seaton planned all this, that the Steam Whistle Saloon wanted to turn the station against Eisenbahn? You might be right. From what he said after I told him about the rehearsal, he certainly doesn't seem fond of Eisenbahn. He may even be working against him. Exactly, maybe you have been part of the plan from the beginning. Wait. I need to fix the sharpness. Wait, to do that, I have to close the game, don't I? Second, need to turn on anti-analyzing. Because it I turned it off somewhere else than inside the game. What do you mean? Ah, I know why. Because I turned it on as read only. I can't change it. One. Now should be okay. And this thing. And the analyze one. Okay. Now should be okay. Before I also had my browser open. Like before the stream crashed the first time. Hmm. My game opening again. I don't know why, but this launcher is made in this weird way that either screen capture tackles the game or the launcher, and I have to manually switch between them every time I close the game. na. Checking for there are no updates. Hello? There are no updates. I am telling you right now. I have to restart it. No. Did I open the game or didn't I open the game? There's something in the background opening. What do you mean it doesn't respond? Close. Okay. Now again. Open it again. La 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 la. I have only issues. Only issues in my life. Hey, let my mouse outside the screen. Thanks. Ah, now it didn't find any update. Good. That's what I wanted. Floating ship VND. Okay, never mind. I am really dragging the stream today. Hopefully the anti-analyzing will turn on. Because my eyes liked the very nice visuals, but they were too sharp. And I was like, Jesus Christ, I see pixels. We'll never finish this quest line if I play this game like this.
The Scarlet Ribbon service to
Oh, now it's not that sharp. Now I can look at the screen without problem. There are no shadows and the game is working better than before. Hey,
somewhere out there, the person
this is the proper look.
hoping you'll show up at that door one day.
Oh. Did we enter a quest area? Not yet.
The Aurora Express.
Interesting. I'm sorry. Why are you disappearing? Hello? Did you see that? It disappears. What's your problem? Maybe that's why I have issues. This entire station is bugged. Welcome back, newcomer. Please sit, have some tea. We can speak at our leisure. Now then, how did it go? You explained that the rumors have continued to spread and that your attempt to stop them only seemed to make things worse. I see you took a rather gentle approach. Did it not occur to you to be more forceful? To make quite certain they never spoke of it again? Do you really think they would stop? No, if I used force, they would speak about it even more. I don't think it needed to go that far. You don't seem surprised. Because I had prepared for every possibility. Whatever news you brought back, I was ready to hear it. Is that so? Of course, I would never be harsh with a new member, especially not one who has done such excellent work. I think this was all part of your plan from the beginning. What do you mean? The Steam Whistle Saloon exists to uphold Station Master Eisenbahn's honor. Everything we do is for a better Bloomfield Station, a better Eisenbahn. Assuming he truly deserves that devotion, of course. Assuming he truly is a leader worth following. Alas, if only we could see what truly lies in a man's heart. You're disappointed too, aren't you, newcomer? You took that remarkable photograph because you admired him, because you believed in him. You're the chairman of the Steam Whistle Saloon. Half the station noticed something was wrong with that photograph. There is no way you didn't. And with all the saloon's members, someone must have seen the problem. Someone must have realized that photo could damage Eisenbahn's reputation. Unless that was the point. You didn't choose my photograph for its artistry. You chose it because it happened to capture the evidence you needed. You rushed posters bearing that photograph into print. Then you pushed it through every lead-up event you had planned, so it would spread across the station. After that, you let the rumors do the rest. With the photograph to back them up, they spread almost by themselves. Sharp. You sent me after those people to make the rumors look real. Almost no one knows me here. If I go around telling people to keep quiet, it only makes me look like Eisenbahn's errand runner trying to bury the story. And what do you believe we stand to gain from all this? What you want is to ruin Eisenbahn. The Steam Whistle Saloon, his own fan club, and you wanted him ruined. Quite right, you are remarkably perceptive. So this was planned from the beginning. How long have you been working on it? 2 years? 3 perhaps? I don't really remember. One only needs to remember what matters, wouldn't you agree? The Steam Whistle Saloon was nothing more than a facade from the very beginning. Why would I bother remembering the date it was founded? Eisenbahn never deserved any of this. I was the one who should have been assigned to run Bloomfield Station. He stole my station, he bled the workers dry and built his success on their suffering. Tragic, really. Had I been in charge, I would never have treated them so poorly. He has always been cruel, ruthless, a devil wearing a human face. Delayed wages, sick and wounded workers left to die, protection money wrung from local merchants. One crime after another, the station prosperity was bought with blood and tears. Look at this photograph, newcomer. Evidence captured by your own hand, the proof that will tear that righteous mask from his face. Here, Oxycore, a merchant, and Eisenbahn himself. Most of the saloons saw only what they wanted to see, Toran included. But you saw what mattered. You were sharp enough to notice and decisive enough to act. It has been a pleasure working with you, newcomer. No, my friend. Everything is already in place. Soon you will see Bloomfield Station reborn by our hand. The wealth Eisenbahn amassed through corruption and cruelty will finally be returned to the people who earned it. Return to the workers. I hope you keep your word. Good luck. Thank you, my friend. The brighter future. I have a feeling this won't really go the way he wants it to go. I also got that other mission with Connie. Wait, why am I teleported here? La 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 la. This is the one, right? An old photograph, worn with age and dulled by soot. The child in the picture looks younger than Connie. He sits on his father's shoulder smiling brightly while his mother stands beside them with the same warm, loving look on her face. Is that really him in the photo? He doesn't look like the same person at all. Even his hair color is different. This is getting stranger by the minute. Why would he send us to fetch someone else's family photo? Let's take it back to him first. Huh. Weird. Wait, am I being pushed up? Hello? Hey! What is happening? Ah, there's air. I didn't realize there was air there. Well, look who it is! The Screwdriver's chimney duo. Oh, no, that won't do anymore, will it? More like a one-man act now. Though with that limp, maybe not even that. Guess you're just our little cripple from the chimneys now. You tried your luck on another novel today, didn't you? You ought to know where the line is. Keep this up and people will start looking at all of us like we're nothing but street trash. You'd better hope none of them take it to Eisenbahn. If he uses this as an excuse to crack down on the Union, none of us will come out of it clean. Every one of them was catching a train the day I spoke to them. They wouldn't have had time to go to Eisenbahn. That's enough. No need to take it out on him. He's just a kid. I'm just trying to knock some sense into him. Not everyone gets Sway's kind of luck. Got kidnapped as a kid, then found his way home years later because his parents never stopped looking for him. But you're a foundling. How many years has it been now? Still haven't worked it out. No one is coming to the station to take you home. And if you leave this place, you won't even have a job to keep yourself fed, so stop daydreaming. Are you done? The boy looked back at him coolly. Not a trace of emotion crossed his face, and his voice remained just as detached. I only came to ask for help getting something back. Now that I have it, I'll go back upstairs and do whatever work I still can. I won't cause any trouble for the Union. That's better, much better. Good boy, tell you what. We've just picked up a window cleaning job. Your leg is bad, not your hands. You can still handle that, can't you? Alright, I'll go now. Once that Union is has taken what you owe, you'll still have the coppers left for yourself. So do the job properly and be grateful for the boss' generosity. Wait, what is the Union? Is it like a workers' union or is it like a crime organization? Kroger, that's enough. Come on, we still haven't finished what the boss told us to do. Yeah. Laurent, remember when we were drinking the other night? Everyone agreed you're the biggest nag in the whole Union. The two of them traded barbs and bickered as they walked away. Only after they were gone did you and Snow go over. I was expecting to hear two little yelps. Then two loud thuds right next to me. Looks like you got lucky. What do you mean lucky? We made it back because we're good. Climbing a chimney and fetching one little photo was nothing to us. Who are the Screwdrivers? Good question. So you already did hear all of that. Yeah. That said, we have rules here. Information isn't free. What are you offering in return? You could help me find a... We're not helping you find a mom or dad. And besides, didn't we just get your photo back for you? Though we're not even sure if it's really yours. No one in it looks anything like you. That's not the same thing. Fetching the photo was a favor you offered on your own. We're square on that. If you want answers, that will cost extra. How much? 10 copper job, cleaning windows. So this is why he agreed. Because I can do the job for him. 10 coppers will get you a loaf of bread, black bread, with just enough left over for a little knob of butter that's starting to turn. It's a bit sour, but it makes the bread easier to swallow, so it doesn't scrape your throat raw on the way down. I've heard nobles complain that when their steak is overdone, it's hard to chew and catches in the throat. So I suppose I eat like a noble, in a way. Lol. Thanks for the help. Since I only got today's black bread because of you, I can spare you a bite. That's alright. It doesn't sound very appetizing. Fine by me. There wasn't much of it anyway. If you would actually taken me up on it, I would have spent the whole time regretting it. Now about our question. Right, I did promise to answer them, didn't I? It's not exactly a secret, so I don't mind telling you. Though I am not sure where to begin. I've half forgotten what you asked me already. Why don't you ask again? That name kept coming up, the screwdrivers. Who are they? You owe those two men money? Who is Swea? Was he a friend of yours? Grandpa! He was an ungrateful little wretch. He got kidnapped, somehow made it out, then stumbled straight into this place. Just another rotten hole. I took him in because I felt sorry for him. Taught him how to climb chimneys, how to get black bread with butter at the station. And what did I get in return? The moment his family showed up, he ran off without looking back. Left his photo with me and said it was... What was it again? A lucky charm so that I would find my mom and dad in a rotten place for the rest of my life. You don't sound as though you hated him that much. If you did, you wouldn't have kept the photo all this time or asked us to get it back. Uh-huh. That photo is useful to me. Once I've saved enough, I will dye my hair to match his. Then the next time I run into some noble or other, I will say the boy in the picture is me. It will make the story sound more convincing. So when you go around the station trying to get random strangers to take you in as their son, trying to get out of here the same way Sway did? What else am I supposed to do? Walk out of here and starve? They say Ice Lake is freezing. Even if I went scavenging to keep myself fed, I'll be dead by nightfall. At least in the station it's warm. Honey. What? Go on, laugh if you want. Tell me I'm being ridiculous like everyone else. Of course I know it won't happen. But what if it did? I mean, look at Sway. He got kidnapped, somehow made it out, ended up here of all places, met me, and then his parents came and took him home. What are the odds of that? 1 in 10 million? So why couldn't I be the one who gets lucky? Maybe that's all I need. 1 chance in 10 million. And if it did happen, if some kind noble couple took me in, I would get 3 meals a day, 2 thick slices of black bread, with butter in the middle every time. He doesn't really have high aspirations, does it? Does he? That name came popping up, the screwdrivers. Who are they? A bunch of boiler room rats. The sort of one once around. So we banded together, found ways to make ourselves useful and made sure everyone could at least keep themselves fed. The Screwdriver Union, an interesting name, right? They say the man who came up with it studied at the Aeoli Pile and Aeoli Pile. It was some famous engineer who helped improve the Foxy car engines there. As for why a great engineer picked such a lame name, some people say he was so upset with engines at school that he wouldn't even look up when he ate. Just grabbed a screwdriver and used it as a fork. After that, he got oddly attached to screwdrivers. So it's a group made up of people who work at the station. Not just anyone gets in. Day laborers, people who can handle hard work, anyone hiding here because they're in trouble somewhere else, and anyone who just looks shifty, they all get turned away. I don't get it. You already work at the station under Eisenbahn, don't you? So why set up a group of your own? Sounds a bit like the fox hunters at the Asphodel. No idea. You don't know. I thought you were one of those sly little know-it-alls. I'm just a kid. They will have me and keep me fed. That's already more than I could ask. Why would I stick my nose where it doesn't belong? You owe those two men money? More or less, though not to them specifically. I owe the whole union. The money comes from the union and those two are just collecting on his behalf. As you can see, I have a bagged leg, and how that happened, well, I don't think I need to tell that story again, so if you're a cripple and the most you can earn in a day is 10 coppers, how are you supposed to pay to have your leg treated? An answer is simple. You borrow from the union, then go and see a doctor. So it's a union that lends people money. And why say it's everyone's money? Is it like some kind of merchants group, like the Star Weavers? What's Star Weavers? No idea what you're talking about. We work here and every time we finish a job, we hand part of the money over to the union. Then when we can't work anymore, the union gives money back to us. That way, when the higher-ups decide we're too old to be useful in Tulsa society, doesn't Eisenbahn do anything to protect the people who work here? Protect us, huh? That sounds about as ridiculous as the rubbish those stupid codgers upstairs spout when they are drunk. That answers all your questions. I was only going to answer one. But since you really do seem like kind people, I threw in the other two for free. So since you're both so kind, any chance you would reconsider being my mom and dad? You saw it yourselves. I can still pull my weight. I can clean windows for one. We worked together just now, and the ones I did came out brighter than yours, so that has to count for something. I mean, actually, is there really any reason why we can take this kid in? We're living in a house anyway, and the house is empty all day, so why not? Sorry, still no. Right, of course, another no, fine. Then goodbye, forget I said anything. And if you run into me again while you're here, if I am in the middle of trying my luck with some noble, don't come over and ruin it for me this time, alright? But I'm pretty sure the windows at the asphodel aren't nearly as high. Even someone your size wouldn't have to climb all over the place to reach them. There you go again. The asphodel this, the asphodel that. I don't know what that is. So why not just tell me? Little minion, can I take this one? Alright then. Since you asked, the great demon king shall explain. We can be your mom and dad. There's a tavern in Islay called the Asphodel, and we know the lady who runs the place. You can go there and tell her Snow and Vitaria sent you. Ask if she will give you a job. What? No, we can't promise she will take you in. Still, if you go to her with even half the cheek you had when you were stopping nobles at the station, you might just be able to wear her down. Really, that's great. That's really great. I can do that. I'm good at that. As Snow excitedly gave him directions from Bloomfield Station to the Asphodel, a small warm light appeared in Connie's eyes, like a lamp lit inside the soot-black chimney. He listened patiently to every last word of Snow's rambling directions and limped away into the distance. Connie is a lucky boy running into two people with hearts of gold like you. Who is there? Oh, it's you. Kroger, that's enough. Come on. We still haven't finished what the boss told us to do. Yeah. Laurent, remember when we were drinking the other night? Everyone agreed you're the biggest nag in the whole union. Laurent. Oh, nice of you to remember my name. Still, you have sent Connie away while he still owes the union money for his medical bills. We're supposed to cover that loss. Hey, that's not fair. Even if he stayed, it's not like he would be earning you much with his bad leg, and if Camilla takes him in, he might actually start making proper wages at the Asphodel. However you look at it, that's a far better deal than staying here for 10 coppers. No need to get worked up, I'm only here to pass on a message. Our boss wants to see you. What? Your boss wants to see us? This isn't really the place for a conversation like that. Shall we talk somewhere else? Oh, this is getting suspicious. I don't have any quest anymore. Okay, the quests are not loading properly and they are not unlocking on themselves. I need to check kinda the guide. Um. Let's climb on the stairs. Okay. Here. Okay.
Missed the vital parts. Missed the vital parts. Good strike.
Oops, I got stuck, I think.
Missed the vital parts. Missed the vital parts.
I got stuck inside the crates. That's not good. Oh. Use your grappling hook. I'm sorry, where? Ah. Elevator is... there. Oh, this is complicated. Jesus Christ. Go right and climb the stairs. Here you are! Jesus Christ, that was complicated. Ironworks are horrible. Glad we finally have a moment to speak in private. People like you don't turn up at the station every day, kind, capable, and generous enough to help a stranger. Before I take you to the chairman, let me introduce myself properly. Laurent. I suppose you already knew that. I'm the Screwdriver Union's second in command, more or less. Second in command, a big shot then, just like me at the Asphodel. I don't have time for small talk. What do you want from me? Fair enough. Straight to the point. I like that. The Union is in trouble, and we could use someone capable, someone kind enough to help. Why should I help you? What's in it for me? Helping Connie doesn't mean I am on your side. Direct and sharp too. I like that. That's exactly why I wanted to start with a proper introduction. You don't really know us yet. Everything you have heard about the Screwdriver Union came from Connie. And he only gave you one side of the story. You still don't know what the Union actually does. You have lost me already, so are you saying your Union is secretly amazing? Quite the opposite. The Union is made up of people like Connie, poor souls scrapping by beneath the station's polished surface. We band together and look after our own. When someone gets into trouble at work, we help them through it, just like we did for Connie. Day after day, we keep the workers here from going under. Connie never told us that, but he did say the Union lent him the money to treat his broken leg. It did. Put simply, we're a mutual aid organization for the workers of Bluefield Station. Anyone who earns a living with a screwdriver is a brother or sister to us, in theory at least. The money Connie owes came from dues paid by workers no better off than him. They scraped it together coin by coin. You helped Connie, but what about the rest of them? Fine. What exactly do you want me to do? Come to our place. I'll explain the details once we're there. What happened? Exposition of the NPC. Accept the quest. Okay. There's not the only quest I have on my quest agenda. But this is another, like, quest line. Ah, so we finished the previous quest line, and now we unlocked a different quest line. Black bread and butter. What do you live for? Zen and the art of locomotive maintenance. There are like 3 quests in this. La 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 la. Ah. What the fuck? The menu started working poorly. I'm sad. We're playing for an hour, but that means my PC is dying. For an uninterrupted hour. Station Tales. Oh! So we did unlock this. Complete the quest Behind the Curtains. Complete the quest Portrait of Guilt. Complete the quest What Do You Live For? Zen and the Art of Locomotive Maintenance. Complete quest The Fall of Patian. Complete all 5 of the quests above. Ooh. Okay, that was my objective, indeed. I just didn't know that it was part of this event. Hello? What is happening? Don't die! Don't die on me. Only 4 p.m. We still have 1 hour of play. Okay. Go down. Sure, why not? Here we are. Get lost. I'm not lending you another damn coin. Last time I gave you money, you lost a lot. Then you came crawling back for more. Lost that too. And now you have got the nerve to show your face and ask again? Please, Kroger, you have to believe me. I was still figuring things out back then. But I've cracked it this time. Lend me the money and I will pay back every last coin. Why does it sound like the guy is addicted to gambling? I was figuring it out last time, but now I know now how it works. I will win. No, you won. Do you even hear yourself? Go say that to the wife who walked out on you and took the kids with her. See if she believes it. Kroger really doesn't pull punches. No, this time it's different. I can really win. Kroger, I'm the union's only accountant. I've worked out every rule of that game. This time I can't lose. You will lose because the game is rigged. Idiot. Beat it, Rowan. Beg on your knees till nightfall if you like. You're not getting a single coin from me. Fine. Keep your damn money. If you won't lend it to me, I'll get it somewhere else. Like I care. Good. Now get the hell out. And when that damn game has taken your money and your life, I will know which rubbish bin to check for your frozen corpse. Lol. Lol, 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 lol. Vicious. There's a shuffling behind the door. A moment later, Man bursts out with his head down. Wait, I didn't finish reading. With his head down, shoulders past you, and hers away. Sorry about that. Let's go inside. There you are. Can you believe that idiot? I swear, Rowan is going to drive me out of my damn mind. Who is this? You really ought to do something about that temper, Kroger. Flying off the handle, drinking yourself senseless. At this rate, rage or liquor will kill you before you ever get the chance to go looking for Rowan's body in the bins. Oh, piss off. But you're taking his side now. You think I should lend him money? Laurent, you don't understand. He has lost his mind. He's not the Rowan we knew. The man is gone. Has gone bloody insane. You hear me? Insane. But he did say that if we wouldn't lend him the money, we'd find it somewhere else. From who? Apart from us, who around here would be stupid enough to lend him a single coin? We will come back to that. First, let me introduce our ace in the hole. Ace in the hole? Who is he talking about? Us? More specifically, your little minion here. This isn't exactly the sort of business children should get mixed up in. Hey, how dare you look down on me? Do you have an idea who I... No, calm down. And this would be our hired fox hunter, I suppose. Is that all right with you? Just call me Vitaria. I didn't come here to listen to you to argue. Tell me what you want from me. Very well, Vitaria. Picture this. You're an ordinary worker who has spent the past year laboring at the station. The pay is poor, but it keeps you fed. Every night you dream of leaving because everyone knows what happens if you stay too long. The work wears you down, little by little. By the time you're old, your body has already given out. What the hell are you getting at? Easy, let me finish. Now imagine this. In the middle of that hopeless, suffocating life, a man calling himself Mr. Jack appears with a new game no one has ever seen before. Mr. Jack's game is simple, easy to understand, and most importantly, profitable. One lucky win could pay more than a month of back-breaking work. Tell me, Vitaria, would you take that chance? Oh, we're cracking up on the gambling game. And what happens if I lose? Sure, as long as losing doesn't cost me anything. I wouldn't touch it, sounds shady. And if I lose, do I get a complimentary rubbish bin to freeze in? Huh, that's a rare answer. Is that your conscience talking or a fox hunter instinct? Whatever your answer, let's say you get pulled into Mr. Jack's game somehow. At first, luck seems to be on your side. You win some, you lose some, but overall you're still ahead. Then you get cocky, start thinking your luck won't run out. You play more often, and every bet gets bigger than the last. Until you piss away every damn coin you have got. Kroger, must you put it so crudely, but yes, more or less, you lose everything. Then I would simply stop playing. Even if I lost every coin I had, I could always go back to the asphodel and ask Camila for pocket money. Is that so? What about you, Vitaria? Do you think you could walk away? In the situation you're describing, if I had already lost that much, I probably wouldn't see money the same way anymore. It would just be numbers to me, and if earning it all back honestly would take months, maybe even a year, once you have tasted victory, once you have felt what it's like to get something for nothing, you start believing you can win it all back, everything you lost and more besides. I don't think I could resist a temptation that strong. That's exactly why I would have stayed away from Mr. Jack's game in the first place. But people already caught in it, they would probably keep playing until they finally turn things around. Exactly, so where do you get the money to keep playing? Well, Mr. Jack has a convenient little answer to that. Why not borrow from me? The great Mr. Jack is willing to fund your next round. And if you win, he won't even charge you interest. Pay back what you borrowed and the rest is yours to keep. Hard to refuse, isn't it? You're sneaky. Every time you explain something, you only mention the nice parts. What's the catch? What happens if they lose again? It's not that he's hiding the catch, it's that by then, they wouldn't be able to see it anymore. This is what I hate about you, Laurent. You take something dead simple and turn it into a bloody lecture. You're saying that old bastard Jack's lending money now and Rowan, that idiot's going to borrow from him. That's what you're trying to tell us, right? Not just Rowan. Almost everyone we have refused to lend money to is trying to borrow from Jack instead. And now they're calling the screwdriver union useless. They say we can't help them keep food on the table. And we won't even lend them money to try for a better life. A better life, my arse. He slams his fist into the crate beside him. Blood immediately seeps between his fingers, but he doesn't seem to notice. So that's it. We try to keep these idiots alive, and now they blame us for looking out for them. You think we're helping them, but they don't see it that way. We refuse to lend them money. Do you think they will just stop playing? No, they will borrow from someone else and keep going. Then what the hell are we supposed to do? Sit here and let them call the union useless? See, there you go again, getting worked up. Didn't I tell you the person I brought back is our ace in the hole, isn't that right, miss? I see what you're getting at. What do you need me to do? I see what you're getting at. So, what do I get out of it? I see what you're getting at, but why me? I knew you would help us the moment I saw you help Connie. We'll be counting on you then. Whether we bring Mr. Jack down is in your hands. Alright, what's the plan? Laurent glances at Kroger. Kroger takes the hint and leads Snow out of the room. Once the two of you are alone, Laurent lets out a long breath and begins explaining his plan. It takes some time before he finally lets you leave. Wow, it was a long plan. My will. Today I am going to write my will. I still don't really know what the will is. I hear the fine lord saying it when they walked past. There was an old man dying and they said he had to write his will before he went. I didn't understand it much, but it sounded like something fancy. They all sounded happy too, like the old man dying and writing his will was a good thing. Because they were going to get money from it. That's why they were happy. So before I die, I ought to write a will too. I am probably Not even old enough for that. At the ironworks, they call the gateman that old bastard. Some people even call the station master that when they get enough guts, but nobody ever called me old. They call me kid or you or that Karen there. But that don't stop me dying, and it don't stop me writing a will neither. Only I still haven't thought what to write. I never had much schooling. I don't know how long I was in school for. Not long, I guess. I got sent out to work soon enough. There was no other way. My mom was dying then and she needed money, so I stopped going to school and went to work, but she died in the end anyway. So that's me, a useless Karen. I am bad at working and bad at talking when people talk to me. Why did you write Karen and Karen 2 times but with different pronunciation? I'm bad at working and bad at talking when people talk to me. I think maybe I am no use at all. No, not no use. I'm good for getting yelled at. Maybe people feel better after they yell at me. My dad does. When he drinks, he yells at me, then he hits me, then the next day he says sorry to me. Sometimes I think he does it on purpose. He just wants to hit somebody and nobody else will let him. I keep thinking if anyone will be sad after I die, I guess my dad will. He won't have anyone to hit after that. I need a good way to die. One where there is still some money after, but I haven't thought of one yet. I hope my dying can at least buy my dad a bottle of wine, or else I really am too useless. I wish I could die like that old man the fine lords were talking about. They all sounded so happy, like the old man dying was a good thing. Alright, I went off again. I have to think of a good way to die, but I still haven't thought of one. Maybe if I wait a bit I won't want to die anymore. But it's so fucking funny. I wrote all this and I still can think of one thing I want to live for. Forget it then, I'll just die. Alright, that is all for my will. I don't know what else to write. If I could get that old man's will, maybe I could copy it and make mine look better. But I can't get it obviously anyway. That is all. I'm going to think how to do it now. There were some sentences that didn't make sense in that letter. Like, why? If you're going to make him write Karen with CH and then Karen with K, you have to pick one. Because it looks like it was not written by a human. And then he repeated 2 sentences exactly the same way. Which some people do have tendency to write sentences the same way, but it's unlikely for a person to write 2 sentences exactly the same letter. (1,901), 1,902, 1,903, 1,904. Now, what are you doing? Ah, little minion, you're finally out. I thought that suspicious smiley man was going to abduct you and sell you off or something. I was going to storm in and rescue you once I counted to 2,000. We were just talking for a while. So what did you talk about? What does he want us to do? He said, since you won't be staying here long, I will keep this simple. Mr. Jack, the man running the gambling parlor inside the station, has people planted throughout the ironworks. We call them hooks. The hooks look for workers most likely to bite, young, short on money, and sick of their dull, miserable lives. That's exactly the sort of person you will need to pretend to be. I need you to be the fish that takes the bait. Do something, anything, to draw their attention. It shouldn't be difficult. You're new here. They will notice you soon enough. Then again, perhaps you're the hook after all, and Mr. Jack is the fish. So, let's start by hanging around the places where workers gather. Right, with the Demon King and her little minion the case, Mr. Jack doesn't stand a chance. Mr. Jack is done for. Hello. On a break? One of the workers raises the tired eyes and gives the two of you a quick once-over, but says nothing. Another pair of fools tricked into coming here. Come on, be nice. We've got to look after the newcomers. Hey there, welcome to Bloomfield Station. So you'll figure out soon enough, this isn't exactly where dreams come true. How did you know I'm new? Because only fresh fools still have the energy to walk up and say hello. Give it time. This place will squeeze the life out of you too. Around here, even standing still before your shift starts is enough to make people think you're slacking off. That's just how she is. Don't mind her. So what brings you over? Looking for someone to show you around, or... Ah, you have got Luna with you. Oh, taking her with the other kids to clean the skylights. That's right, we started working here together. One big fool and one little fool. Play along, change the subject, take one to know one. You're probably right. If we weren't fools, why would we come here knowing what this place is like? What do you mean? We didn't have a choice. Vitaria, what are you talking about? Our older sister raised the two of us. Then one day, a gang of thugs came to our home and took her away. We came all the way to Ice Lake to find her. Now we're flat broke. Work is the only way we have got left to keep ourselves alive and to save up enough ransom money to get her back. What are you... Oh... she's right. We haven't had a proper meal in ages. If the kind lady at the asphodel hadn't taken us in and fed us, we would have starved already. Snow, did you destroy my act? Well, that's rough, really rough. We need money, badly. Not just enough to eat, enough to pay my sister's ransom. Oh, if only there were someone we could make a whole lot of money all at once. Well, a place like that does exist. But honestly, wouldn't it make more sense to hire someone to get your sister back instead of scrapping together the ransom bit by bit? Don't you know the owner of the asphodel? There's a group of bounty hunters at her tavern called Fox Hunters, right? Here they're pretty tough. If they were ordinary kidnappers, maybe. But the one who took my sister is really strong. Brutal, some kind of monster. Wouldn't have guessed you two had it that bad. I take back what I said earlier, sorry. Still, no matter how hard you work here, the best you'll manage is keeping yourselves fed. As for saving up ransom money, not a chance. Well, hello there. Having a little chat, are we? You too, the foreman is calling for you over there. Needs a hand with some cargo. Finally, we have been waiting forever. Alright, we would better get going since you're working here now. We'll probably see each other around. See you around. So you're new here. I hear you're looking to make some money. That's right, we need money. Lots and lots of it. I see. Well, as it happens, I know a place. Somewhere a little money can become a great deal more. Really, where is it? Can we go? You, of course. I can take you wherever you like. Her, though. What's wrong with me? Never mind. One kid won't make any difference. I'm heading there myself as it happens. Care to come along? Sure, why not? Never been anywhere like that before. Is that alright? Not a problem. I'll take you there.
shadow. Stay put and be good. Stay put and be good. Swift as a shadow.
So this is the game they were playing. The cramped airless room is packed with makeshift gaming tables. Players and onlookers crowd around every table. And the noise is so overwhelming that people have to shout themselves hoarse just to be heard. Lucky Jack, know the rules? Take an open seat. The dealer deals one card at a time to each player at the table. Number cards from 2 to 10 are worth their face value. Jacks, queens, and kings count as 10, and ace can count as either 1 or 11. 21 is the best hand, hit it exactly, and you are sitting pretty. If no one reaches 21, the highest total wins. Go over 21 and you bust and lose the round. Think I've got it? Can I try a round now? Hey, that game sounds familiar. I remember playing similar game when I was a child. Little minion, what are you staring at? Nothing, I was just listening to the rules of Lucky Jack. Oh, Lucky Jack caught your eye, has it? Want me to get you into a round? No, thanks. Oh, are the rules too much? That's alright, we have got simple games too. Can't play those either. What's that supposed to mean? You're not interested and you can't play? And why did you come here with me? Don't be upset, sir. It's not that we don't want to play, just, we don't have any money. You don't? Aha. We only just started working at the station, remember? We haven't even been paid yet, so we don't have any coins to play with. Exactly. Is there anything we can play without money? You can't be serious. Why would a place like this let people play for free? I brought you here because I thought you wanted in. Now you're backing out? Are you wasting my time? Oh, we do want to make money. We just didn't know we needed money to start. How about this? Lend me a little. I'll pay you back as soon as I win. What, Vitara, didn't you say you want to borrow money? Well, that can be arranged. Not through me, though. You can borrow from Mr. Jack himself. Alright, then take me to Mr. Jack. I'll borrow a little money from him and try around. Your request makes the man's eyes light up. Barely able to hide his excitement, he exchanges a glance with the dealer at the table and starts leading you away at once. But just then, a blunt voice stops you. Hold on, Vitari, aren't you my uncle's cousin's nephew's neighbor? What are you doing here? That voice sounds familiar. Vitaria, long time no see. We used to climb trees and catch bugs together when we were kids. Remember? No? I don't know you, man. Rowan, what are you doing back here? I don't have time for you. I need to take this one to buy into the Change Your Life fund. Come on, mate. This is an old friend of mine. We haven't seen each other in years. Forget the loan for now. We have got loads to catch up on. Can't you catch up later? Now we have got lots to talk about. We'll be back in a bit. Bye. Ron grabs you and pulls you along. He grabs Snow in turn, and the three of you wait. And the three of you hurry out of the room in line. Once you have taken the bait, they will bring you to the parlor, and if everything goes according to plan, you will run into Rowan there. Rowan? You've already met him, the man who was begging us for money earlier. Get close to him, strike up a conversation, offer to cover his stake for a round, whatever works. The important thing is that the two of you get to know each other. Why him? Because it has to be him. Oof, oof, no bad, Luno. Didn't think you would keep up with those little legs. I didn't! Italia dragged me the whole way. My feet barely touched the floor. That's your name? Vitaria, that's an unusual one. Didn't he call my name though? Before? So you really are my neighbor's uncle's cousin's nephew? Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Name is Rowan. Sorry about the nonsense back there. I had to get you out somehow. I wasn't messing with you. I just didn't want you getting suckered into their trap. What trap? You were about to borrow money from them, weren't you? Don't. I asked around earlier, and so-called Change Your Life Fund is just loan sharking with a pretty name. Loan sharking? That's when they lend you a little money and make you pay back loads more, right? Camila mentioned something like that before. Exactly. They dress it up to sound harmless. They pay daily, weekly, monthly, whatever suits you. At super low interest. Maybe that fool's some brainless idiot, but me, not a chance. Take the rate they quote you. 0.3% a day. Sounds tiny, right? But annualized, that's 109.5%. Borrow 10,000 copper and it looks like you're only paying 30 a day. Leave it for a year at that rate and you owe 20,000 in total. And that's before compound interest even gets involved. I didn't read every clause, but I would bet there are plenty more traps buried in the fine print. Wow, you're really good with numbers. Just hearing all that made my head spin. Of course, I'm the accountant for Bloomfield Station's Ironworks. Well, I was. What do you mean, was? I quit! Why slave away for scraps when I can play Lucky Jack instead? A couple of cards in your hand and bang, easy money. But if you're that good with numbers, shouldn't you be able to see through a game like this? How did you miss the trap? Don't get it. It's exactly because I'm good with numbers that I know I can beat them. I just hadn't worked it all out before. This time I've cracked it. I really have. Still, you sound awfully clear-headed. People that clear-head usually stay well away from games like this. We are doing it because we need money. Desperately. My sister was kidnapped and we need a huge ransom to get her back. Seriously. And you ought to be thanking me. I just saved you from losing the ransom money too. But if I don't play, I still won't have enough money to get my sister back. Ah, so you have had it rough too, huh? Wow, life is so hard. Wow. Oh, don't cry. Tell you what, maybe I'm feeling generous today. Team up with me. I'll help you make some real money. How? Come closer, I will explain. Rowan keeps our books, or kept them until recently. He's one of the few workers here with any schooling, and he has a real head for figures. He was born into some minor noble family, from what I hear. Then the family fell on hard times, and he ended up here as an accountant. About a month ago, he quit. All because of Lucky Jack. I've never played it myself, but from what I hear, it's a simple numbers game. quit his job so he could spend more time studying it. He claims he has worked out a system that can push his odds of winning to 70, maybe even 80%. But it takes two people, one to move from table to table and track the cards, and one to sit down and play when the odds look good. He tried selling that system to half the station, but no one believed him. So he tried doing it alone instead, and well, you saw how that ended. That's why I need you to get close to him. He is bound to ask you to help with his so-called system. No matter what he says, go along with it. But all that, your part is simple. This place is basically a backroom dump. Single decks, no automatic shufflers, nothing fancy. I got it. Enter simple mode. The story progresses without requiring the player to remember the cards. Good. I was worried it had gone straight over your head. I can help keep track of the cards too. My memory is amazing. I won't miss a single one. Even better, though with your height, maybe you would be better off picking under the table at the dealer's hole card. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Come on, Snow, let's get moving. Because the dealer will be cheating. You watch the table for a while. Plenty of low cards have already been dealt. This is the table Rowan wants. Use tactical posture to signal Rowan? Dealer shows 4. Whole card jug. Throws a 9. Pass. Player wins. What the hell, Rowan? You're definitely buying everyone a drink tonight. Later? I'm not done yet. You watch the table for a while. The cards dealt so far seem fairly even. This isn't the right table. You watch the table. Many high cards have already been dealt. This isn't the right table. You watch the table. Plenty of low cards have already been dealt. This is the table Rowan wants. Dealer shows ace. Whole card 8. Player has ace and king. Super jack. Player wins. Rowan, you're on fire today. This is insane. Just luck. Anyone could have done it. We are basically cheating. Rowan catches your signal, squeezes through the crowd, and takes a seat at the table. The show begins. Dealer shows 9, whole card 5, throws a queen, bust, player wins. Rowan, you lucky bastard. Just watch, I am not leaving until I'm rolling in money. Someone will catch up soon to what we are doing. Everyone tells you and Snow to wait for a moment. Before long, he comes hurrying back, beaming with 3 steaming mugs in his hands. Here, got this back when I was winning a bit. Fancy stuff, the kind those inner city toffs drink. You can hardly find it out here. I had been saving it for a special occasion. Couldn't bring myself to drink it, couldn't bring myself to sell it either. People like me don't get their hands on stuff like this every day. But after what we pulled off just now, I figured you deserved a taste. And you too, little one. Here, hot chocolate. The kids up cleaning the skylights would fight over a mug of this stuff. How many times do I have to say, I am not a kid? Though fine, I'll forgive you for now, because hot chocolate. Take the mug and have a sip. You take the mug and have a small sip. It's mulled wine. You can't tell whether it's good or not, only that it leaves a pleasant warmth behind. Tell me something. What do you think people live for? To get rich. To save the world. To protect the people they care about. Making it through another day is already a win. Exactly, that's it. Here's to making it through another day alive. Proof is, I didn't grow up in a place like this. But back then, I was one of those inner city toffs. I could drink as much of this fancy stuff as I liked, hop on a train whenever I felt like it, even run off to the imperial capital on a whim. I never had to worry about anything. I would open my eyes in the morning and the servants would already be waiting, clothes laid out, water ready for me to rinse my mouth, every button fastened and every collar straightened before I stepped out the door. When I went out, someone would kneel beside the carriage so I could step on their back to climb in. When I got out, someone would set a cushion under my feet. Bet you think I'm full of it, huh? A station accountant claiming he used to be nobility, huh? I don't think you're making it up. Oh, sharp eye for a little Luno. People don't look that sad when they're making things up. Huh, if only I had made it all up. How did you end up here? Lots of reasons. The biggest was my old man. He was the only one in the family who knew how to make money. Then his business went under, he lost everything. After that, I suppose he lost the will to keep going too. And one morning he went to sleep and never woke up. After that, it all went the way it does in cheap novels. The mansion was sold, then the jewelry, then anything else worth a coin. All we had left were debt collectors at the door and relatives circling like vultures. So I brought my wife and kids out to the other city. But what sort of life could I give them here? I had to look after them. That takes money. Much more money than I had. My wages barely kept me fed, never mind giving them anything like a decent life. That's why you started playing Lucky Jack to support your family. Nah, they left ages ago. No idea where they ended up. Back to this mania probably. My wife was from there. Can't blame her. It was my fault. If your family is already gone, why keep playing? Good question. Why do I keep playing? I don't know. Maybe I just want money. A mountain of it. More than my dead old man ever made in his life. And maybe I can walk back into the inner city with my head held high. Maybe I can live like I matter again. But this game is wrong. Huh. You know that? Do you? Then why did you help me? Because we don't have a choice. We need to save up the ransom money. Well, neither do I. Losing isn't the worst part, is it? The worst part is losing and giving up on yourself completely. Not even having the guts to crawl back out of the hole, right? Go along with it. What if he loses because of me? That's the point. I need him beaten badly enough that he stops believing he can claw his way back. Badly enough that he never dares sit at that table again. Well, it didn't go that way. You mean you want me to make him lose on purpose? I wouldn't put it like that. In that game, no one wins except Mr. Jack. You wouldn't be ruining Rowan. You would be letting the game do what it was always going to do, only faster. What happens to him if he loses? No idea, he didn't borrow from us, he borrowed from Mr. Jack. Most likely they will work him to the bone until they decide he has paid enough. I thought the screwdriver union was founded so workers could help each other. Isn't there a better way than this? You still don't understand. Some people don't hear reason. Drunks, gamblers, people who walk back into the fire no matter how badly it burns them. You can talk until you're hoarse and they will still go back. We help the people we can. If we spend everything trying to save people who won't be pulled back, there will be nothing left for the ones we still can save. We live in the cracks of this city. Sometimes one man has to suffer badly enough that the rest are too scared to follow him. So that's what we do. Let Rowan believe he's finally beaten the odds. Then, just when he thinks he has won, let the game take it all back. Make the fall hard enough that he can't climb back. Make sure everyone sees it. They will look at Rowan and think even he was swallowed by this game, and he knows numbers better than anyone here. What chance do the rest of us have? We're ordinary workers. What makes us think we can gamble our way into a better life? One Rowan to keep countless others from stepping into the abyss. Tell me, that isn't a fair trade? Hey, you alright? You have been staring into space. Don't tell me that little speech of mine actually got to you. No, it just... Relax, I'm joking. Come on, we should move. We need to win big and get out fast this time. We've already won plenty. We keep this up, Mr. Jack's people are going to notice. Once we cash out, we'll split it 70-30. Sounds good? You take your share and save your sister, I get my life back. Why have you gone quiet again? What, not enough? Fine, I'll give you another 5%. But that's as high as I go. This was my plan after all. It's not about the money. Not about the money, then wake up. We need to move before they catch on. Move, come on. This time we go all in. The protagonist doesn't really like the role they are supposed to play. The protagonist really doesn't like this. It seems almost cruel to do this. Keep your eyes on the card, silently counting what has already been played. This is not the right moment to bring Rowan in. What's wrong, bad table? What about this one? You keep your eyes on the card, silently counting what has already been played. The count looks good. If Rowan sits down now, he has a real chance of winning. This is the one, right? Little minion, we're about to get rich, aren't we? Aren't we? Little minion, have you decided? Time to choose. Ah, you have a choice? It looks like either way you will be able to expose the Lucky Jack. if Rowan loses, everyone may possibly lose the faith in the game. But if Rowan wins and the Jack accuses him of cheating, it will show everyone in the parlor that no matter how much they try and how many times they win, they can get accused of cheating anyway and they will never get anything back. So it also will destroy their faith in the game. Rowan catches your signal and makes his way over. Come on, this is where I turn my life around. You close your eyes and wait for the game to play out. Lady Luck is smiling on me today. I'm going all in. Rowan, are you out of your mind? That's your whole life on the table. What if you lose? Then I lose properly. I'm sick of circling on like a coward. The attendant gives him an indifferent glance, then begins dealing without a word. Stand. Rowan, what have you got? Standing after 2 cards? Come on, show us. Where's the fun in showing a good hand all at once? Here, I'll give you one. A king? That's a strong start. What's the other card? Patience. Let's see what the dealer does first. Hit me. The attendant deals the dealer a 9. For a moment, the dealer's expression darkens, then he turns over the whole card. A jack. For showing jack in the hole, then a 9. That's a bust, isn't it? Cut the crap, show your hand. Rowan leisurely lays his 2 cards on the table, one after the other. King and ace, super jack. No way, how the hell did you... How did you win? It's a minion, look, Rowan won. It's a super jack. Yeah. Well, super jack pays 3 to 2. Pay up. To Rowan, an impressive run of luck tonight. Very impressive. Unfortunately, we have reason to suspect full play. You'll need to come with us. Full play? What the hell are you talking about? I won fair and square. What, can't afford to pay me? Mr. Rowan, please come with us. Like hell I will. What are you going to do? Drag me out? If necessary. Oh no, they're trying to take Rowan by force. Let the minion, quick, help him. You alright? I'm fine. That bastard never meant to let us walk out with the money, did he? Yeah, you all saw that, didn't you? That's how this place works. When you lose, they let you keep playing. They lend you money, take their cut, and watch you sink deeper. But the moment someone wins too much, like Rowan just did, they call it cheating. Then Mr. Jack's men come out to drag you away for a little talk. So even if you win here, do you really think they will let you leave with the money? Every hand you play in this game only costs you more. Is this really where you want all your hard-earned wages to end up? Uneasy murmurs spread through the crowd. Some of the more cautious workers quietly slip away from the room. You notice the player who had been egging Rowan on earlier staring at you with a conflicted expression. You give him a small smile. Who are you standing there grinning at? Come on, let's get out of here. You have scared off half the crowd already. All that for nothing. What a bloody waste. Oh, I thought it was fun. That last hand was amazing. Rowan won and I got to watch Vitaria beat up a whole lot of bad guys. Anyway, after the mess you made in there, Mr. Jack's little parlor is probably finished. Not that we were ever going to walk away with any real money from his game, so I suppose that's no great loss. Why didn't you tell me you were that good in a fight? If I had known, I wouldn't have wasted our time at the card table. I would have taken you straight to the back alley fight pits instead. Ah, forget it. Too late for that now. I need to get something out of this mess before Mr. Jack comes after me over those loans. I need to get out of here fast. So you did borrow from him. But before that, we did win some money earlier. Here, your share. 70, 30. 70 for me, 30 for you. Wow, we really get a share. Alright, enough talking. They will be after us soon, so we would better split up and run while we can. Alright. Right, I'm off. See you around. Oh, and hope you find your sister soon. Rowan breaks into sprint and disappears in moments, leaving only you and Snow behind. Dominion, do you think he will keep playing games like that? If he does, maybe helping him today only made things worse. I don't know, but he reached out to help me back then. I couldn't lie to his face and watch him lose everything. Help you? You mean when he pulled us away before you could borrow money from Mr. Jack? Something like that, and the wine too, and the hot chocolate he made for you. That's true, well, humans really are complicated. Yeah, maybe a bit too complicated for that little head of yours. Anyway, we're done here, let's head back to the Screwdriver Union and report back. Oh, we finished the quest. We already unlocked the next quest. There are 3 quests, or 2 quests left. La 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 la. I got this skin, but I don't think I got the other accessories for it. Like, you can get different colors if you want. La 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 la. Those are for free, but I have not unlocked them. Use it as an avatar. Aha. Okay, never mind. There's also this skin. I got 10 that will end soon. Maybe I should waste them. Okay, I wasted them. That's fine. I still need to unlock Ada. I really...
Use a sword in hand to find peace. Sharpen the sword within.
I'm almost at unlocking
Time to
Ada.
stock up on a few bottles for the asphodel.
Yes! I'm ready to help!
Secret letter source. Yeah, I should do this in my spare time. Try to level up a bit. And I should get more from Immortal Repertoire, I think. Hopefully. I'm so close to unlocking her. Still have to unlock other people. Like, I got some for Hilda.
I shall offer what humble...
Anyway, I guess we'll finish here for today. Good that I found a way to actually make the game perform better. Because no matter how I was playing with the settings, I couldn't really turn anything off. Like, I put everything on low and shadows didn't look like they were changing. Like, I was looking at the shadows and is there any difference? The same with the foliage and everything. Like, I remember playing with the options and being like, I don't see any difference. What's going on? Yeah. I found a way to turn off some of those stuff that are not needed, especially the shadows. Who needs shadows anyway? I am pretty sure that the shadows may be halfly responsible for the Bloomfield Station lagging, because Bloomfield Station is a huge building and it probably has tons of shadows. I'm trying to close the game. It doesn't want to close. Hey, 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 hey. Close. Please. I have to close you via Task Manager. Sure. Closing you via Task Manager. Just as you wanted. Okay, let's see who is online. This VOD is probably all over the place, especially on YouTube. It got most likely separated into 3 separate videos. Alright, Serafina, and we'll be done. Hey, wah, 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 wah. Okay, thank you for dropping by and see you tomorrow at the same hour. I can finally switch the game because I didn't like that yesterday I didn't finish my streams. I was like, I need to finish something. I don't like when suddenly I'm cut off. So I was like, okay, today we'll play this game again. But then next time I'm playing another game. So now I feel like sense of accomplishment because we did like, I feel we finished one quest and did 2 quests then. So we actually progressed something. So yeah, I feel accomplished today. Anyway, thank you for dropping by and see you!